Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, March 15, 2023. It can be satisfying to release tensions through creative and entertaining activities today, with the moon's move into your solar house. From time to time, pulling yourself away from problems or a tendency to overthink can give you a better perspective. You're also ready to take on a challenge. You can feel stronger through your sense of responsibility, career, or sense of direction. As you pay more attention to your duties, you feel more confident in yourself and your profession or direction. You can benefit from some self-discipline, and it's an important time for positive lifestyle changes. There are valuable life lessons related to support or your intimate life, and efforts to get your finances and support situation sorted out can motivate your work. Get ready to rejoice. The vibrant pace of life will soon be found. Finally, after months of a sluggish pace since September of 2022, our red planet of sex and passion, Mars, will soon be back to full speed. With him soon to be crossing the threshold of his post-shadow phase, the past is in the past exactly where it should be. New territory lies ahead in your personal and romantic life, so don't dwell on what came before. If you recently reconnected with an ex or old flame, you'll have a better perspective if it's an authentic reunion or if you both were just imagining things that were too good to be true. Play around with your ideas and projects. As a creative sign, you may feel more inspired than usual when the moon enters expansive Sagittarius today. Time to pursue a new idea or experiment with your ongoing projects to see if they can be improved. However, you might be somewhat unsure about investing your time, energy, and emotions into your creative pursuits at work since the moon will square Saturn in Pisces. If you feel called to do something, consider this the perfect time to go all in. Thanks to a friendly aspect to the moon yesterday and having Mercury and his smart head for money to draw on, the sun is moving into his final week in your financial sector with a lot more confidence. While this will take the solar spotlight off your financial situation and money matters, in the first full week of Saturn's 3-year visit, this is just the start of a major mission to take your financial power back. Being stuck in a rut can be a very frustrating experience, as everything you try to do to extricate yourself from the situation only seems to make it worse. If you are feeling stuck, remember to immediately lower your expectations of yourself. This doesn't mean forget working out or forget your daily intake of water. It means don't expect yourself to do everything right all the time. Cut yourself the slack you need in order to catch up to your positive attitude. You'll have the added energy from this day's vibration to accomplish most anything you put your mind to. Of course, focusing is the key, but with this essence, this will come more readily as well. Try the time-tested trick of making a list of everything you want to get done. Prioritize, and then tackle your list of items one at a time. Try to avoid distractions that will see you move away from your tasks. You'll enjoy the satisfaction you feel this evening. If today's playful and creative lunar vibes are making it hard to keep your work hat on, even with Pluto wrapping up a 15-year visit to your work sector next week, the timing couldn't be better. As well as giving you a creative edge, with the moon not only still 2 days away from its last visit before Pluto leaves, but with Venus returning to your career sector while it is here, even the professional gods are calling for a wait-and-see approach. Coming up is more than just more insight into job and career matters, but the beginning of a transfer of power from one to the other. While they won't move into a friendly aspect until tomorrow, just having the moon in your romantic sector during Venus, the planet of love's final days in an adventurous part of your chart, is bringing the spirit of romance and adventure together. After Saturn left your relationship sector last week and with the moon not returning until later in the week, this is a chance to give the spirit of romance and adventure your full attention. Our eyes in the sky. As individuals, we often find ourselves juggling several roles and responsibilities, each with its unique set of demands and expectations. The cumulative effect of these demands can be overwhelming, making it seem like we're being forced into different roles in our lives. These responsibilities can sometimes feel daunting, leaving us feeling helpless and unsure of what to do next. However, in the midst of all these challenges lies an opportunity to rise above the chaos and take charge of our lives. The intense astrological aspects that we're currently experiencing call for us to put our foot down and assert our authority over our circumstances. The moon's powerful influences help to strengthen us, providing us with the strength and courage we need to tackle the challenges that come our way. During this phase of contemplation that lasts throughout the day, we have plenty of time to reflect and evaluate our lives. It's an ideal time to cut through difficult issues and accept ourselves, flaws and all. This period of introspection and self-reflection allows us to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves, helping us to navigate our lives with greater confidence and purpose. So, even though the challenges we face may seem insurmountable at times, it's essential to remember that we have the power within us to overcome them. With the moon's energy bolstering our resolve, we can rise to the occasion and emerge stronger, more confident, and more self-aware than ever before. As the clock strikes midnight, the moon begins its journey through the adventurous sign of Sagittarius, finally breaking free from its void of course phase that had started late the previous night. For the next couple of days, our focus shifts towards personal liberation and freedom, as we seek to expand our horizons and broaden our perspectives. During this time, our worldview undergoes a significant transformation, encouraging us to explore new ways of experiencing the mundane aspects of life. Our beliefs are no longer set in stone but instead evolve in response to new discoveries and interactions with diverse people. As our perspective shifts, we become more open to novelty, and our rigid dogmas give way to the possibility of new and exciting experiences. However, it's essential to note that the optimistic energy of the Sagittarius moon can sometimes lead us down a path of recklessness. We may feel invincible and believe that success is inevitable, prompting us to rush headlong into a quest without adequate preparation or caution. In such cases, our overconfidence can lead to disastrous consequences. Therefore, it's crucial to strike a balance between our optimism and our quest for truth and meaning. We need to approach our search for personal freedom and greater understanding with a healthy dose of caution and introspection. We should not abandon our quest for greater knowledge and experiences, but rather check our enthusiasm and evaluate our options carefully. In conclusion, the Sagittarius moon offers us an opportunity to explore new horizons and discover exciting possibilities. However, we must be mindful of the potential pitfalls that come with this transit and strive to strike a balance between our optimism and our rationality. By doing so, we can navigate this transformative phase with greater confidence and emerge wiser and more enlightened. Shortly following this, the moon squares off with Saturn in Pisces, thwarting our idealistic perspective. We immediately run up against some form of limitation or restriction that instills us with self-doubt. A dream is dashed, but it may be for the best. Disappointment, in this instance, can save us from our bubble bursting after we've invested much more of our time and energy. It's okay to nurse distraught feelings. In fact, it's recommended. Seeing this situation for what it is will help you to move on faster than you would if you ignored the lesson.